Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We're taking a look at Yrel, who just hit the live servers a couple hours ago. I want to show you, so far, 100% win rate. Definitely not 100% on the PTR as well, but 100% win rate, boys. We're the best Yrel in the world as of right now. I'm just being facetious. I've played maybe 8 or 9 games total for her between the PTR and the live servers now. And I've come up with some builds that I actually really enjoy. I really like them. I have come to the conclusion, though, that everything she does is so subtle. Like, she's not a play-making character at all. At least from what I've seen. She can provide a monumentous amount of armor for your entire team if you want to get Aegis of Light. Or she can spot heal heroes for a pretty considerable amount of damage throughout the course of the game. The problem, of course, with this is the statistics in the actual match don't track your healing because you're not a support character, you're a melee warrior. And personally, I've always hated that system, and I gave feedback to Dustin Browder way back in the day. I was like, this is garbage, can we fix this? And he was like, yep. That was, what, 3 years ago now, I think? I wish it would change. Anyway, sorry, not complaining. We're going to take a look at Yrel today. Alright everybody, we find ourselves on the Braxis holdout today. We're going to be our solo lane, I do believe, but it looks like we're going to be pushing with the team at the beginning. Our Q ability, all of our abilities, I guess, have a channel time. Our Q ability heals us at the end of the channel. We should push with Sylve at the start, but it doesn't look like we are. Our W ability knocks someone back and stuns them if it's fully channeled, like you just saw there. And then our E ability allows us to jump away. I can solo top team, go win bot. Real good, get out of here. Seriously, get out of here. You can't do it. Sylve. Go away. I'm serious. I'm serious, get out of my lane. I'm fine, I'm chilling. Our trade is on a 10-second cooldown, and it allows us to instantly cast our next ability. Yeah, I know there's 2 top. I'm fine, guys. I'm not kidding. I promise. I swear to you, I'm okay. You're causing more trouble than you're worth, Sylve. You're causing more trouble than you're worth.
You have to control them.
Okay, all right. So level 1, what we picked up was a heal after we cast an ability, which allows us to keep our health quite high throughout the course of the game. That doesn't stun him out of that, really? So, with all of this put together, we have a heal that we can cast on ourselves. We have a... God, she came back. Seriously, I'm fine. Go win bottom. I can hold this off. I'm gonna be okay. I swear. Okay. So go help them bot. We're gonna be nice and positive. We're gonna be nice and positive. I can weather this storm. I'm gonna be fine. We might lose some towers, but imagine how strong they're gonna be down in the bottom lane with the Sylvanas. They're gonna be so strong. Let's just sit here and channel. I'm fine, boo. Win the shit out of bot. I swear to you, I'm fine. If they keep 2 people up here, you just push to the core. Do it. Do it. Push to the core. I believe in you. Okay, looks like we're channeling. Oh, I'm gonna hop in. We are gonna pick up Gift to the Naru, which allows me to, whenever I use my trait, send a heal to one of our allies as well. So when we do actually group up with our team, we can provide a pretty substantial amount of single target healing to them as well. And steal his glove, heal up. I have a sippy cup, not too worried. Okay. I'm not really concerned about, you know, pushing these guys back until the end of time. I'm just trying to soak the XP and let my team push to victory with complete ease. Because they don't need me down there, you know what I'm saying? And if they push hard enough, it's gonna force top away, which is exactly what's happening right now. Notice Chen went down there. And I could just sit here and sustain for the rest of my life. The rest of my life, I'm fine. I can live through this all day. You see what I'm saying? This self-sustain is ridiculous. And I don't think it costs as much mana as it did on the PTR. It seems like her mana use has gone down a pretty considerable amount. Go ahead, stun him. We're just going to stay on the point for just a minute longer. Okay. Now I'm out. Gonna channel my stun ready. Oh, I missed! No, 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 no! Instant heal, we're fine. Yeah. Yeah, don't you fucking come kill me. You go away. My plan was to knock the Yrel back when he decided to jump in. Wasn't quite able to do it. Gonna lose that top building, but again, they're pushing with a Sylvanas. They should win this game in a heartbeat. This is her mech. At level 7, there's a really cool talent that I like a lot. It's Divine Steed, especially when I'm going this build, because it allows me to be super mobile. I can be everywhere. And it means that I can even do like little tiny repositions in combat. So let's say I overextend just a little bit too much. You can instantly get on your mount. Uh-oh, okay, we might be having a little trouble with this one, boys. You can instantly get on your mount and then just do tiny little repositions to get yourself back to safety. So, let's say I want this globe, and I'm fighting for this globe. Uh-oh. Just do a quick step back, get full health, and we're fine. Are they going to core? I hope they're going to core. Because these guys are going to core. Huh? Okay, I guess I should have specified that I was fine on the point. But I can't push lanes at all. Quick heal. We're fine. Hopefully these guys overextend. Looks like they're leaving. Good job, team. I'm glad you pushed core. Now we just have a little catapult pressure up here. Nothing to worry about. And they got a kill on Chen. Good job, team. Proud of you. Okay. I'll just stay up here.
Zerg waves defeated. Resetting pens as per protocol.
I feel like Sylv's mad at me. They're gonna win. I mean, you're right. I don't have any lane clear whatsoever. But as far as like standing on this point, I don't think there's any character in this game that can stand on this point better than Yrel. I really don't. Even without a sippy cup, I feel like I can stand on that all day. Get these, push this back. Especially as we get later into the game, we may not even hit level 16. We may not even hit level 16. We'll find out though. Looks like Arthas is pinging retreat. No, that wasn't Arthas pinging. Hey, let's trade. I want to see how we stand up to a never fucking mind. All right. Jesus Christ. I found him. All right. All right. I found him, team. Don't worry. More accurately, I think they found me. Both teams are level 10. So they have their heroic abilities. Did he go barrel? Because that would be irritating. He did. So, basically, if I ever put Sacred Ground down and I leave the area of Sacred Ground, then the enemy team can basically move my ult away, right? They effectively take my ult out of the game just because I can't stand in the area anymore. And I imagine that whenever Chen sees my ult go down, he's just going to barrel me right the fuck out of it. We'll see, though. No one's showing on the map. We have 4 tops, so I'm going to take up the bottom lane. We'll see how it goes. Just see Yrel so far. Phoenix in the top lane. I have a spray, too. Look at that. All right, we're taking it easy. Looks like they're doing well up top. I don't think I can beat Alili and Amalthea. But if they're gone, you know, I can stand over here. Turns out they're not gone. Sippy cup and then go back in. If I can just keep these guys down here, that's going to be better for my team. Because, of course, we have a Sylvanas pushing the top lane right now. She doesn't need an objective to do that. She's totally fine. And I think they were able to get a kill on Chen, or was it just... Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it was Chen. Okay, taking the point. Oh, we can do this all day, baby girl. We can do this all day. I don't mind at all. Hey, your ult's gone. No, it's not! What? Okay. Gonna knock her back again. So I can start channeling. She doesn't know. She doesn't see it. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. Get out. I wanted to move to where I wouldn't lose my ult. Get out. Go away. Please leave. Please leave. I'm slowly winning. Will you just get out of here? All right, feels good. I was able to hold the point, but Chen was able to take back top. Do you see what I mean about my sustain on a point? I don't think there's anyone that can beat Yrel on an objective. Now, with a Lily coming in, obviously I can't stay. So we're just gonna disengage. But do you see what I'm saying? With the proper build, you could just withstand everything. We're gonna pick up Aldor Peacekeeper now. Actually, I'm gonna rotate up top. We're gonna pick up Aldor Peacekeeper. Whenever we use a full cast of our Q ability, it's going to reduce the damage that the enemy team deals by 30%. Although, it does not look like we're gonna be able to get this objective too easily. I'm trying though. The enemy team's just channeling and we don't seem too concerned about it at the moment. I'm gonna try to get another knockback going. Move these guys off the point. Try to get it neutralized. Not able to do so. Chen with the barrel is gonna move us off. Might be able to body block a Lily here. Indeed we can. Okay, coming back in. We're just gonna full channel our Q. Try to reduce damage as they're chasing after Sylvanas. She is gonna be able to get away. Can I do anything up here though? Hey, bud. I don't think there's anything I can do. I think he's just gonna walk away. The friendly team looking like they want to defend the core. At least Sylvanas is looking like she does. Which is fine. We can push with this. We have so many buildings in the way in the bottom lane that they have to move through. I wish we had her here, but I totally understand. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Big Zerg waves are scary. Just remember, Sylvanas wins races. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my ult now. Maybe we force a barrel out early, I'm not too sure. I'm just trying to not take as much damage as possible. And we're going to try to cast my ultimate as often, or my trait as often as we can as well. Just because I want to be spot healing my team in between these fights, but it looks like we're starting to lose it just a little bit, boys. Starting to lose it just a little bit. I'm gonna try to hop away, but he can follow. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Alright, well, Sylvanas cleared that up, no problem. We managed to get the wall down in the top lane. They might be able to push that as a team. We're gonna go ahead and Sippy Cup. Maybe poised to get this. I'm gonna have my jump channel just in case they're here. Which they're not. Let's keep holding it down. Ew, I feel bad channeling this. They might actually be going for boss right now. Yeah. So we should just back up. I went ahead and dropped my ult because I want to get the fuck out. Spot heal for Sylvanas, giving her a little bit of health to help her get out of there. One little subtle part of this build is that you want to use your ability, any ability, immediately after you hit your trait. If you're trying to go for maximum healing. Whoa, seriously, way too deep, way too deep. Why is Sylvanas our front line here? Stop! Can you get the fuck out of my way, please? We're losing our base to a boss right now, boys. I'm a little worried about this one. A little worried about this one. Looks like they're getting kills, though. Proud of them. They're doing well. We still need some help down here, though. This is getting pretty intimidating. This is probably my biggest complaint about Yrel. She has no wave clear whatsoever. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. So I don't think I would pick her in draft on this map to actually hold the top lane. She can hold the objective just fine, but I mean, you guys saw when shit started coming in, I was just kind of scared. Couldn't really do much of anything. That does change at level 16 with the talent that we just picked up here. It's called Holy Wrath. Basically, any auto attack we do after casting ability then cleaves damage. 30% increased damage, in fact, to nearby enemies. So she can go into a minion wave and actually focus it down pretty quickly like that. It is a little mana costly to do that, though, so use it with a little bit of caution. You fighting this? I'll fully cast a Q, reduce some damage. I'm not even taking any damage from this Planet Cracker, honestly. That's a dead mouth. They're trying to get the point right now. Reducing damage one more time. If we can keep these guys here, we could do a lot. We do have to be worried about being focused by these minions, but Sylvanas is actually doing a great job of keeping them turned off so they can't deal damage. I'm going to stun Lily against the wall so we can land an auto attack. She's doing this game again. I mean, it didn't work for you last time. Why'd you think it would work for you this time? I don't understand. I'm going to head over to our side of the map. We do have our instant mount as well, just to keep moving. Our core is under attack, but it looks like Arthas is dealing with it. Maybe I'll head... No, Sylvanas is heading back, so I'm going to stay here. Maybe I'll leave. I kind of do need a sippy cup. I won't be able to really trade into anyone. But they defended that no problem. Great job. Good job, good job. So like I was saying, or at least I believe I was saying, I was telling stream earlier today, everything we do is really subtle. Like, we are pumping out probably close to 1,000 healing with our trait every time we use it. Every time we use it, the lowest health target nearby gets 1,000 health. More accurately, probably like 850 or something at this point. But my point being, it's a lot of health. Sylvanas is defending. Oh no. You hate to see it. It's a lot of health. So, Arthas right here. 375 tapped him off, but it would have healed more if he was missing more health. Ugh. You hate to see it, boys. Let's try it now on Tychus. 811. So, like, that's good damage. It's just not flashy damage. It's not damage that's in your face at all. Or healing that's in your face at all. It's just good. It's just good healing. And it's every 10 seconds. So we can really spot heal for what our healer may be lacking, what our healer maybe can't keep up with. And we also have really good self-sustain. With our level 1 talent, whenever we auto-attack after casting a heal, well, then all of a sudden we're healing for quite a bit. We can pop our trait here. Sylvanas get healed up for 700. You see what I'm saying? Our cleave does 409 damage right now. All of this stuff adds up over time, but it's not in-your-face playmaking. It's just kind of like, well, you just did that. Whatever. Like, especially because you can't actually see how much healing you're doing. I got MVP a couple games ago, and it told us that we did 29% of our team's healing done or something. And I was like, oh, that would have been great to know. Just tell me that. We soaked some of our team's damage. I mean, I could look at my stats and tell you that I soaked some damage. I don't know. I don't think she is a bad character by any means. I don't think she's a bad character by any means. I think she can be clunky, especially versus a team that has interrupts. She's not going to do a lot of damage, but the fact that she could just sit there and out-sustain people is so good. I just wish she had earlier game options that allowed her to lane clear a little bit more. Alliance troops approach. Cut down these honorless dogs. What's my quest? Achieve 50 takedowns. Oh god, we're doing this again. So again, initial impressions, I like her. Nothing that she doesn't do anything flashy at all. Maraud's Insight gives us a ton of self-sustain on top of our Q ability self-sustain. Gift of the Naru is what we were using to heal our allies nearby. Divine Steed is just a fun movement ability. Then we have Sacred Ground, which I was using to out-trade most people on the points. Then Outdoor Peacekeeper. Enemies heroes hit by Vindication's maximum charge deal 30% less damage. There's no visual cue for any of that. They were just dealing less damage. So when the enemy team pushes in, when they're trying to do all of their burst at the start of the fight, I just hit my trait, hit my Q, I get a nice heal on myself, and they deal 30% less damage. Like, I just wish there was a visual indicator for that. And then I went for Holy Light so we could actually get some siege damage. But we played a game earlier today where I used Divine Favor, and basically I was able to just spam my abilities, right? Just over and over and over. Just spam my abilities. And it was enough to keep a Ragnaros and a Valera alive around me in the enemy team's base as we were like just kind of killing them. Like, it was so much at stake. We survived for like 2 minutes longer than what we should have, it felt like. Maybe it just felt like an eternity, I don't know. But again, she has some really cool options. I feel like most of her options just empower players around her and don't really make her better. And what she's doing isn't flashy in the slightest. So if you don't see it, it's hard to recognize it, right? I could see a lot of people flaming Yrel for not doing anything on the team, but she's actually providing a lot of support. I mean, you don't see the armor, you know, the armor at level 4, if you go for this build, if you have a heavy dive team. I love Aegis of Light, and I love picking up Holy Avenger, and that also opens you up to some cool talents at level 20. But, you know, that armor isn't shown in the statistics anyway, so I'm worried that she won't be very well represented to the community. Okay, boys, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching. See you guys next time. I feel like Sylvanas was mad at me because I was like, I got this, don't worry, you just go in really hard. And then that Zerg wave came in and killed me.